Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun, presented by Draco Breach. Now, I have actually promised to tell about a particular glitch that I didn't show off. Well, a lot of story happened in the last couple of episodes, and I couldn't really get to it. Anyway, like I was saying, Mount Elf actually, limits you to caps your level to 5. You cannot level up past 5. However, there is a small glitch. If you allow Jenna to die, faint, whatever in battle, Garet and Isaac can continue to level up as much as you want. You can actually grind. Not something that I would recommend. It's not really necessary, and the reward in items and gold isn't really all that much. Now this time we do have a couple of new things to show off. You can probably see one of those new things kind of dancing in the corner of the screen. But we're also going to be showing off the world map here. So first, let's go see what this strange little thing down here is. Eh? What is this? Oh! A traveling warrior. And I see you're an adept, too. You are just the kind of fighter I've been looking for. Won't you please take me along with you? I am a Venus Djinni by the name of Flint. Oh, great. And I get to explain this a little earlier. This is actually not quite correct. This should actually be I am a Venus Djinn, because Djinn is the singular and Djinni is the plural. Okay, so that's just an annoyance of mine. I apologize. My name is Flint. I must find my comrades. We were separated from each other when the volcano erupted. Maybe you can help gather my friends together as you travel. If you let me join you, I'll prove to be very beneficial to you adepts. Your synergy will grow stronger, and your adept skills will also improve. You can call on us in battle or just use our power to boost your own. If you call on many of us at once, our powers will work together. What do you think? Will you take me with you? You give me a power boost? Duh. You'll see, you won't regret it. Flint, the Venus Djinn, is now blah blah blah. Now I'll briefly teach you how to use Djinn. After bringing a Djinni into your party, you must set it to somebody. Watch me be wrong about the plural. Whatever. To give your Djinni to someone else, move it like this. After choosing who will take the Djinni, you can set it. Setting a Djinni changes your attributes and maybe even your class. When your class changes, the synergy you can use may also change. Next, I'll show you how you can use us in battle. Each Djinni has different powers. Once we are set, you can unleash us to use our powers. So let me demonstrate the power of my attack, Isaac. This is a little slow, but it's worth it. A zombie appeared. So we get to attack first. And this is all controlled by the computer, by the way. Choose this command to unleash me in battle, okay? Strike a blow that can cleave stone. That's all you have to do to unleash a set Djinni. And yeah, it's quite powerful. See, when you unleashed me, I attacked with my mighty stone cleaver. After being unleashed, we Djinn will then stand by to be summoned. If you have standby Djinn, you can summon even greater powers. See, we Djinn can be very useful, can't we? And one more thing. After Djinn has been used to summon, it must spend time in recovery. And after we recover, we will set ourselves again and be ready to attack. So we can go from set to standby to recovery, then back to sets. This is the simplest way to use us. Did you get all that? Yeah. We're going to be explaining some of the more intricate uses of Djinn later. Oh yeah, if you want to learn more about Djinn, refer to the help, okay? Okay, I'll join you now. Thank you very much. Please use us Djinn wisely. And now I'm questioning whether I'm right about the plural thing. Go figure that it takes one conversation. Anyway, wrong button. Now, like it says, you learn different moves and everything. In this case, Isaac will not learn any new moves. He will instead get powered up. His HP, PP, attack, and attack will all go up. If we give it to Garet, he will forget Flare and learn Growth. He'll also see a mixture of stat rises and stat gains. For the time being, I'm actually going to keep the Djinn on their elemental adepts. In this case, Flint, being a Venus Djinn, will be on Isaac, a Venus adept, whereas Garet is a Mars adept. So for now, that's how I'm going to be doing things. However, we did get a new synergy that we can actually use pretty quickly. Before that, though, I want to check something. So sell. I have 163 coins. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Wait, who has it? He does. Okay. So, ooh, I will have enough. So we sell off Jenna's items because they're not really going to be worth it. And there's a reason we're doing this. So we're going to go over to buy and get this very nice long sword. It's going to be more beneficial to go ahead and boost his attack. Equip that. Sell the old one. Wait, what? What just happened? I was not paying attention. Alt is A. I missed what happened there. Oh well, not that big of a deal. Anyway, like I was saying, we have a new synergy and I want to show it off. I'm going to get lost. I don't know why I get lost. I am very, very poor at directions sometimes. Where am I? Nope, not over here. Yes, this is something that I want to show off right quick. And then we're going to be showing off some of the new enemies that we have available in the area. Hopefully we get to show off a few, but that's going to depend on how cooperative they are. This is what I was looking for. So we go into our synergy menu. Use something that is not equipped. Catch beads. Equip. Now we use catch. And that will grab the seed and nut and hand it to us. So we can actually go see what that does right now. Replenishes 200 HP, so it's a bit overpowered for where we are in the game right now, but quite frankly, good idea to go ahead and pick up any curatives we can. So we can actually kind of see what the next goal is going to be. It will be to grind up 200 coins to buy a long sword for Garet. Powering up our guys is going to be quite important because enemies can quickly get out of hand. Now, you can recover health at the inn. I am going to tell you right now, that is pointless. You want to go over here and refill your synergy that way after using Isaac's Cure ability. So yeah, let's see what kind of combat we can get into. We've already seen a zombie, we've already seen its bio, so hopefully something new. So, yes, in fact, believe it or not, despite the fact that we've seen these guys before, they are technically different. Yeah, it's kind of the very quickly reuse things. Now these guys are actually going to be weak to fire, so I want to show that off right quick for the first time. So Synergy, Flare. Now as you notice, we're actually targeting both of them. It is an area of effect, so we're going to use this. Since they are weak to Flare, they take extra damage. I mean, that vermin is almost dead already. So it can be very beneficial, and I'll show you what a normally effective attack does. So this does neutral damage, and as you can see, it's not quite as good. Oh, miss, of course. So that is Vermin version new. So, keep wandering around. I don't want to move on just yet. Oh, 2 new enemies. This is actually going to be quite beneficial. So we have a new Amaze and a new Bat. So these guys are going to be weak to wind, both of them. And the Bats are resistant to Earth, while the Amazes are resistant to water. So we don't have anything that's super effective. That's not what I... Way to go, Draco Breach. You just ran away from an enemy you didn't need to run away from. Bats. Okay. So let's show off resistance. Now, you can only target, as you can see, that kind of hurt. Yeah, that kind of hurt. This is going to be resistance. See, you get kind of severely reduced damage, and you can really see it when you see Flare. But now... I am going to get to show off that the Synergy Stone trick real quick. Now, also I'd like to state that you're going to want to grind up levels a little bit. Levels aren't as important in this case. Compared to equipment, but level 2 is really not great for the next area. I'm just trying to show off enemies right now, then I'm going to grind up and start to move on. Okay, so we can skip this fight. And a slime. So these guys are going to be weak to fire and resistant to water. So magic is actually quite good, could be quite good to use here, because they're weak to Garet's this is going to be overkill. So, more training. Isaac is now level 3 after beating a zombie. Garet is now level 3 after defeating a couple of amazes. And finally, the last new enemy of the first part of the overworld is the Wild Mushroom. So yeah, a lot of these are actually just repeats of what we saw previously, but yeah, they're worth showing off because they do give more experience and they are a little bit harder to defeat. So these guys are going to be weak to fire. I'm going to use... I really do enjoy using spells because they have a lot of effect and they're easy enough to refill by going into town. So, there's always that. I'm going to continue to try to get some more coins to both level up my party and buy the longsword for Garet, because his damage is falling behind when you have 20 compared to 12. Stop running away. And Isaac levels up to 4 and learns Earthquake. Actually, I want to show off Earthquake. So let's get into a fight. I don't really get to show off the full effect, but you can actually see the area of effect of the spell right there. This will actually affect 5 enemies, so it's a lot more powerful. Well, obviously it's a newer spell. It does the same thing as the previous one, but as you can see, it does a lot more damage. Continuing. Now, Garet's not quite up to level 4 yet, but I figure we can continue on. He'll probably level up on the way. So, let's go. Now, we continue on the path. And of course, as soon as I say that, Garet levels up and learns Guard's Fire, which I believe... I actually want to check that out right quick, because I think it's... Oh, of course I can't. Right. More power, but same concentration. So, right. Event happens. We can't stay another minute in a dangerous place like this. We return to Calais immediately. They're going to go south across the bridge. But, uh-oh, where they want to go is, kind of destroyed. Master Hammett, this is terrible. The bridge has been destroyed. We cannot continue southward. What? The bridge? This is awful. How are we going to get to Calais now? Master Hammett, I'm worried about leaving Ivan behind. As fond as I am of Ivan, it is his fault my rod was stolen. And his strange powers will aid him in search of the rod. Ivan has strange powers? Well, that looks kind of dangerous place to be. We must leave this treacherous place immediately. But to where? Missed that. We have no choice. We're heading north. We'll wind up in Lumpa if we go north. Well, it's better than being smashed by falling rocks here, isn't it? And so northward they go. Even further than... Okay, so now we are in these... Town of Vale. I can't... It sparkles so much it looks like a gem. I honestly can't remember if it... Oh, well... Yeah, there's stuff here. If only these rocks were gems, we'd be wealthy. They kind of look like they could still make you some money. My neighbor creeps me out. He always has that smug smirk on his face. Hey, mister, is it fun to see strange new places? Yeah, it can be fun. When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer and sleep in a tent. Well, that sounds like a life goal right there. You go do you, kid. Okay, some more coins. I probably don't have enough to... Oh, there's a hole on the roof. That guy looks unique. We'll explore more of Vault. We'll explore more of Vault next time. For the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.